In this video, we are going to look at the problems on pages 9 and 10 of the 9-2 slides. We're going to start with this one. Write the equations in slope-intercept form and identify the slope and y-intercept. So we've got three equations, 2x plus y equals 4, 5x minus y equals -2, and 3x plus 4y equals -12. We're just going to start with the first one. Let's go over to my paper and we'll start writing these out. So if we've got 2x plus y equals 4, we just want to solve this for y. So that means I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides of the equation and get y equals -2x plus 4. Once we've got this, we can easily identify the slope and the y-intercept. The y-intercept is going to have a y value of 4, and of course its x value would be 0, but this tells us that the y-intercept is the point 0, 4. And our slope is just the coefficient of x, so that's m equals -2. For 5x minus y equals -2, we'll start by subtracting 5x from both sides of the equation again. So we get -y equals -5x minus 2, and then we'll just multiply everything by a -1, and we get y equals 5x plus 2. Then our y-intercept is the point 0, 2, and our slope is m equals 5. Finally, we have our point 3. We have our equation 3x plus 4y equals -12. And again, we start by subtracting 3x from both sides, which gives us 4y equals -3x minus 12. And then we need to divide everything by 4. That's going to give us y equals -3/4 x minus 3. So our y-intercept is the point 0, -3, and our slope is m equals -3/4. Moving on, and just put that a little further over because I think that part of it didn't show up there. Moving on, we're going to go back to our slides and look at this next problem. So the next problem asks us to graph those three equations using the slope-intercept method. So I've set up some graphs for these. Okay, we've got 2x plus y equals 4, which we saw was equal to, or the same, equivalent to, y equals -2x plus 4. Well, we know that the point 0, 4 is going to be on there. And then we can find another point just by saying, okay, what happens if I let x be, say, 2? If x equals 2, then y equals -2 times 2 plus 4, which is -4 plus 4, which is 0. So we get the point 2, 0. Yes, I chose that one deliberately. That's our x-intercept. And now I can draw a line through these points like so. Next, we've got 5x minus y equals -2, which we saw was equal to y equals 5x plus 2. Okay, so
here's something I found on the web. According to Jiska.com.
Alexa, stop. Sorry about that. Okay, so lost track of thought, sorry. So we know that our y-intercept is the point 0, 2. And I'm going to pick -1 for x. Well, then y equals 5 times -1 plus 2 is -5 plus 2, which is -3. So I've got the point -1, -3. There we go. And I draw this line like so. There we go. Lastly, one more here. We have 3x plus 4y equals -12, and we saw that was equal to y equals -3/4 x minus 3, which gives us a y-intercept of -3. Now I'll pick a point. I'll pick a value of x to figure out our corresponding y value, and I want to pick one that's a multiple of 4 because that'll help us out a bit. So I'm just going to let that be 4. If x equals 4, then y equals -3/4 times 4 minus 3. Yeah, this will work. -4 would probably have been better, but 4 will work. -3/4 times 4 is -3, minus 3 is -6. So that gives us this point right here. And we can add that one there. That's the point -4, which is why I said it might have been better. So then we just draw our line like so, and there we go. All right, that's it for this video. If you have any questions, get in touch.